So this area out here has had some game cam footage or suspected footage of the hairy man and cats. You know, I'm on a different trail than where I started, and so sometimes because of the weather and the snow conditions and trail conditions, you have to, you know, mix it up a little bit and find an accessible trail. And here we are, if you call that a trail. So I'm looking for some tree snaps right off the bat. I haven't seen any, or that I've noticed, or heard any sounds, but I definitely I've seen some signs of animals, but I also have had some creepy feelings out here. I mean, I get them come and go, but I've had it since I've been here, and I totally believe in those. Where you going, Pearl? Gonna make me climb up that? Yeah, I gotta stretch out my ankle anyway. Whew. That's straight up. Alright, it's gonna be fun going back down. See if we can find a way around. This, my friends, is Alaska. And there's a lot of caves, a lot of structure, and the critters are here. The critters that are actually here are big critters. A lot of places to hide. Let's see if we can find a way back. Well, this kind of dead end right here. It's probably an animal trail. Let's see if I can find my way back down without having a blooper reel. Come on, Pearl. There you go. Oh, let me fix your Carhartt. Come here. Gotta keep fashionable, babe. At least keep out of the rain. There you go. Yeah, the rain's out. Really, we got a storm moving in. 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Well, somebody was nice enough to cut some pieces on their travels and put them down over some of these spots. But not all the spots. Haven't seen a person all day. Heard one car go by in the distance. This place is covered in berries in the summer. Yeah, if you're tenting out here, you definitely need a tarp to lay on and a tarp to cover you. But if you find a spot out here in the bush of Alaska, at least in the southeast Alaska, in certain parts of central Alaska, you can lay down on this stuff and it's like a foot, some places deeper. And It's like sleeping on a foam mattress. Some big old growth trees out here, right, Pearl? Alright. I mean, this area is really hard to see tree breaks out here. Everything is just crazy. Oh, that didn't help my ankle. Crazy, thick and wet. So we're getting kind of stuck here a little bit. Here's some type of rub. Got to keep looking up though, because I just have a feeling that I'm being looked down at. Oh, there's a squirrel. Squirrel over there, Pearl. The squirrel ran up that tree. It's a crazy squirrel. He's making fun of you. You better go get him. Squirrel over there. Crazy squirrel. It's laughing at you. It's laughing at you. Alright, we're kind of boxed in here. Let's kind of work our way back a little bit, back over to a little bit of a trail. So I try to put myself in, and it really doesn't matter here in Alaska, but I try to put myself in a position where I can, where there's been sightings, and everywhere I've been so far there have been. It's probably a lot more because people in Alaska do not like to talk about it, believe it or not. I may be one of the exceptions. This place is mushroom country, that's for sure. We're not quite out yet, not for a while. But we start getting a little bit of sunlight. Yeah, there's a little caves and some bigger. Everywhere. I found my trail. Love those conchs. Alright, let's get back on the trail there, Pearl. Let's see if we can find anything on this trail, at least. And yeah. I need 360 to see everywhere around me. Up, around, behind me. Oh, got a duck here. I can't remember the name of that river. Here, it looks like a tree snap. Right here on the trail, kind of pointing towards the trail or just off the trail. I don't know why it would be. Actually, that was a green tree too. And green trees do not snap; they're too fresh. Yeah. Alright, let's keep moving on. It's nice out, as long as it doesn't rain on me. Or more than it has. Yeah, some big trees here. I appreciate you guys following along, I really do. From all over the world too. Military bases, veterans, everybody. We're all loved on this channel. It's all about the scenery and the travels, the dogs, the adventure. Just sharing it with you. I may not be the most exciting person around, but I tell you what, I go to some good spots. I'm trying to find something really that I saw. Okay, that's a tree line. I say all the times I see something move or pop up, I'll be mentioning that all the time. But I need to see something legit. That's a major snap. But we get tree rot out here. Oh, major tree rot. Because this place is a rainforest. Southeast Alaska is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And one of the most unhospitable. One wrong step and that's why you got to keep your Zoleo or your satellite locator with you for emergencies, or your cell phone if you still got the coverage, and have your wife, spouse, or better half follow you. Keep track of you. See where that signal stops and doesn't move again. Alright. Going down to a little valley over here. Let's just see if we can get out there a little bit off the trail of the trail. Off the beaten path. Seems a lot more bent over trees over here. I am not getting a good feeling right here. It's coming from that one area too. Yeah. I'll just keep an eye on it. Or you can. A little wet. Weather is moving in. See if we can work our way down to the river a little bit. Peekaboo. Anybody in there? Oh. Keep up, Pearl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Alright. We'll get you a little brother. We're trying to get to the access to the river. And I think it looks like we could have further up a little bit, but it also trolled off to the left. We're a little ways up right now. Oh, that almost went south. The Alaskan tennis shoes keep your feet dry and warm, but they won't keep you from sliding, that's for sure. Oh, that didn't help my ankle. I'll go back and take some medicine and put it up and some ice heat and wrap it and do more stretches. That's my life. Alright, working our way back down to the river. This river, I'm thinking of the right one, or they all are pretty much. They come off from the ocean, they're packed full of salmon. A little early right now, but they will be. Fortunately, during that time frame, the smell gets pretty bad. I mean, even the bears don't come around anymore. They get filled up. Oh, I think I lost my way. Let's try this way. Can't really tell if this is a trail. I don't see my prints or anybody else's prints, but yeah, it might be. This is where you sneak up on things, getting a drink of water, and I have. All right, we're working our way down. Haven't heard anything, but with the river going not too far in the distance, we'll drop off right there. That's far enough. Creep me out for a second. Right on top of that hill. It looks like a little head popping over. You get quite a few of those, but sometimes it looks like they go back and forth. guess when you're out here looking for the stuff, you see those little things. You see the movements. Where normally if you're just backpacking in the bush, you're not looking for that, and you tend to miss it unless it's real obvious. I think we've all been there. Yeah, I appreciate you guys subscribing. If you're not, only about 20% of people that view actually subscribe, and some days that's a stretch, and it goes a long way. Likes are needed too, so don't forget to share and hit that notify, because it really makes a difference. All right. Let's see some animal tracks. If I miss anything, tell me where the minute is on the footage, and I'll go back and look. So I am already out of breath. To this point, it's probably a good half-mile straight uphill. Down the hill is even steeper. I don't know, 10% grade. And property that's owned by the water company, I guess. Tucked away here in the bush. Here's a humongous water tank. Still going uphill. Straight up the side of this mountain. I would have turned you on earlier, but I didn't want to make you endure this sad person's wind sucking. One way to put it, I guess. I think we're almost at least to the ledge of this climb. Looks like it levels off just a little bit up here. This is probably as far as I came the first time I was on this trail. It was in the winter, it was snow-packed, so we had to follow a small little trail up. You had to wear snowshoes further up, so. But if I believe around this bend, which is always in the shade, it was so thick in snow that we turned back. That is not the case right now, even though some of the drone footage I have included shows the sunny weather before the storm. As you would call it, the calm before the storm. And you can tell by the weather, it's moving in. It went from sunny to this, and I think tonight it becomes a week of non-stop rain, which is not unusual for Southeast Alaska. It's a rainforest. But we were spoiled with 2 weeks of nice weather. And so I figured I'll take a little bit of video before the rain deluge comes out or happens. As you can probably tell, the leaves are starting to fall off the trees. Ah, feels so much better walking on some flat ground. It was straight up the second we got out of our car. This area has had, this trail has had encounters. I know one of being a grizzly bear. Leads up to a reservoir. I'm guessing, I don't know, 3 to 5 miles up. Just a guesstimate. So up here is where we stopped, because this bend up here never gets daylight in the winter. And there was 2 or 3 foot of snow there. Like I said before, if you see anything pop out, comment with a timestamp. That's huge Devil's Club. I mean, that's some of the tallest I've seen. I don't know if that's the wind or a river down there. I think it's a river. A creek, maybe. That's a really nice spot to sit up and watch people down below. There's a little creek. Okay, so a little bit of a drone mishap happens. Had to crawl down a ravine, not very far, maybe 30 yards at the most. And I saw it from the road, but if you ever try to climb down this, and this is not even as bad as it could have been. I went down the other side, got the locator, found it, brought it back up, found the easy way up. I should have went down the first place, but it was, you know what I say, always follow the game trails. And it led us right out. Yeah, it happens. All right, let's move on. Yeah, that's what happens when you push forward instead of up. And it swipes a branch and flips over and drops. But it showed me all the way to it. And you can get a beeper on it, beeps, so you can find it. So it's awesome. It's okay. There's no damage to it. Propellers are on it, are fine. The ground here is so soft and wet, so it's really not an issue. But I think I got some good drone footage. Hopefully I can post it on there. All right.